Occupy Wall Street protesters worry a plan to clean up a private park in New York is really a ploy to get rid of them. New York City officials informed these protesters they'll have to leave the park tomorrow so it can be cleaned and then they can come back. But many believe the cleanup is really a way to permanently end this protest. So today, some of the folks out here are redoubling their efforts to clean up the park themselves. College students around the country are showing their support for that Occupy Wall Street movement, and that includes students at Southern Illinois University. Carly O'Keefe joins us now live via Skype from our Southern Illinois newsroom. Carly, we talked at noon. You didn't see a lot of students out there. How many showed up?
Well, certainly not the crowds that you're seeing in these mass gatherings in New York, Chicago, and LA, but the students that were on the SIU campus for the Occupy SIU effort today were passionate. And they were passionate because they told me this is going to be their world when they graduate, and they want to make the world the way they want it.
I think one of the lies that our generation has been told is that we're somehow not as powerful as the baby boomers, and so we just have to let them control our world. And I think part of what the Occupy Together movement is doing and saying is that, no, the youth do get to have a voice. Like, we have opinions, and this is our world too.
Unlike their Occupy Wall Street counterparts in New York, armed with sleeping bags and protest signs, this small group of SIU students are armed with book bags and the hope that they'll graduate into a better world.
It's going to be very hard to make a new world for yourself if Wall Street continue to keep doing what they're doing.
SIU freshman Derek Burns took part in the Occupy Chicago movement just last week.
I carried a sign, and on the back of the sign it said, "The American government and Wall Street will hear from us all soon." Because it's true. You cannot keep treating the people you serve like this. You have to treat them with respect.
The Occupy SIU event was planned as part of the Occupy Colleges nationwide walkout, in which students from 100 or so universities across the country plan to join the effort for change.
And especially in Southern Illinois, where so many folks are struggling with joblessness and poverty and lack of opportunity, I think that this movement is particularly important here.
While the SIU event didn't draw the crowds maybe these folks were hoping to see today, they say every single Occupy movement across the country started out small with just an idea and grew day by day to the proportions we're now seeing in large cities across the nation.
This past week when I was in Chicago, the first day we only started with 12 people, but as the day went on and as the week went on, there were thousands and thousands and thousands of people that supported us, and I believe the same outcome will happen here.
Now, the students I spoke with today say that they're hopeful that the Occupy SIU effort will grow along with the Occupy Carbondale effort, which is still a fledgling movement here. They say they're spreading the message on Facebook on the Occupy SIUC website, and they're confident that when that message gets out, it'll catch on. Live, local, late breaking in the Southern Illinois newsroom, Carly O'Keefe, Heartland News.